If you are one of those that think that Australian visa is so hard to get, you might not be able to get it, okay? Or you are not qualified, you are not eligible for certain visa, you want to come to Australia with that visa, but you've checked the eligibility, you are not qualified, or maybe because your country of citizenship is actually affecting your visa and so on. You know, such a thing can happen. Your passport, your current passport can affect your visa outcome as well. You know that, okay? Or you want to go through student visa or work visa or permanent resident and you're finding it hard and so on. This video is for you. There is a hack, okay? I am an advocate of, if this way doesn't work, try this way. You cannot keep sitting on the fence. Each year you are getting older, and as you are getting older, you are reducing your migration eligibility gradually. Now the question is this: can you make a swift move to Australia through another means, even if it's not directly to Australia, but eventually you will easily get to Australia? Then this video is for you, okay? I need you to sit back and listen, all right? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Jenkenis Creation, where we talk everything migration, where we keep it real. We talk Australian lifestyle, we talk Australian migration, study, work, living in Australia, and every other information that will help you to make informed decisions towards your migration plan to any other country of your choice. Welcome to Jenkenis Creation. My name is Jane and I live in Australia. Today, I want to say special thank you to my subscribers. 3K organic subscribers. I said thank you for a short time you gave me that subscription. And if you are new in this channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, boom, just right now, and become a member of Jenkenis community, where we keep it real. We provide hacks and we keep every information real and authentic in this channel. Welcome again. Please do like my video and share. You never know, you might be helping someone. All right guys, let's dig in. So today I said let me share this information with you guys. Okay, I have heard many people telling me my final destination is Australia. I'm coming to Australia after studying in UK, after studying in this country, and I'm like, what a heck? What a heck? Okay, why could you keep suffering yourself? That you study in UK or anywhere does not make it so much difference. There is a particular country that the visa is very easy to get. There is this country that when you go there and work, you get a permanent resident and get citizenship. You can just enter flight without any visa. You can just be in that country and apply for a job and you come to Australia. There is this country many of you don't know about. This country, I keep saying in my channel, it is a twin sister to Australia. When there is a job advertised in Australia, they will tell you that this job will be filled by Australian citizen or Australian permanent resident or New Zealand citizens. Haba. So that means that you will be in New Zealand and you shoot your shot, you get your job, you come to Australia. And if you are in New Zealand, you can apply for study for your children without any visa, without anything. They will come and study. If you are in New Zealand, you are a citizen. Whether you are a citizen by conferral or by birth, it doesn't matter as long as you have their passport. Okay, why I'm telling you this thing now is that I have noticed that some Africans that know this route are using it and no one is talking about it. So I said I am going to talk about this thing today. I have seen so many Africans in Australia, Zimbabweans, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, so many of them in Australia today. When I ask them, they will tell me they don't have any visa because they are New Zealand citizens. I said, how do you guys know about this thing on time? New Zealand student visa is very easy to get. New Zealand permanent resident too is easier to get than Australia, okay? Everything is online. And when you go to their immigration website, I am going to leave the immigration website on the description section and different types of visa you can get from New Zealand. Can I shock you more? In New Zealand, the age limit is 55 years, whereas in Australia is 45 years. For those people that are asking me, I am 45 years, I want to come to Australia, I'm 48 years. Voila, New Zealand is calling you. New Zealand is the real route to Australia. So what these people do is that when they get to New Zealand, they do their stuff, but they are looking at that picture. Let me tell you one thing before you forget. New Zealand is a very good country. It's a very beautiful country. It is a well-developed country. You might even go there. You may not want to come to Australia again. Okay. Some Australians are also moving to New Zealand to stay. Some people from US are going there to stay. Some people from UK as well. So I'm not saying that New Zealand is not up to standard. It is up to standard, equal. That's why Australia considered everything you get from New Zealand as equal to Australians. So if you're still watching up to this moment, it means that you like what you are hearing. And for more to come, please do subscribe to my channel, hit that subscription button and put on your notification button as well, so that when I load my video, you will be the first to watch. Okay, we keep it real here. Thank you. Do you also know that if you get a qualification from New Zealand, like you did your master's or you did your BSc, your bachelor degree, and you qualify in New Zealand, and it's easy for you to do your skill assessment in Australia and go through skill visa or anything. And when you get your qualification in New Zealand, it is easy to use it to find a job in Australia because they recognize this qualification. They recognize anything that is done in New Zealand. And if you have a job experience in New Zealand, oh, voila, you can get any job in Australia. Like, it's easy pathway. You might not even want to wait until you become a citizen of New Zealand before you come with a free visa. After studying in New Zealand, you have a qualification that is written University from New Zealand or any trade, anything. You put it in for a job in Australia, you'll be recognized. You want to do your skill assessment, it's easy peasy. This one is not like, I don't know whether I'm qualified. No, it's 100% straight away. Okay, so you don't have to become a citizen of New Zealand before you shoot your shot to Australia. Once you get a qualification, once you get a job experience, you now know you can match Australian skills and qualification and anything and experience. Then Australian employer will easily employ you. And the professional authority will easily assess your qualification. You don't really need a rigorous assessment process. It will be a very short process for you. Okay? Why not try? Instead of you sit there day by day, year by year, trying Australian visa or trying to figure out how to come to Australia when there is another way for you to do it. You see? You get a qualification to New Zealand, Australia. It matches Australia. You get citizenship there. Come to Australia with nothing. You just carry your bag, they waka, they go. Now you go to UK, you study in UK, you do everything. You come into Australia, you're looking for visa. Why would you want to suffer yourself 2 times? Now let me talk about the nurses. If you know from the one that you want to come to Australia, don't go to UK. The same English requirement UK will need 777, but in writing 6.5. The same thing New Zealand will need. Rush to New Zealand. Go and do your registration. You come to Australia. Straight. You don't even need to get permanent resident. Does that make sense to you? And that reminds me, if you are a doctor, go to New Zealand and get a registration. You come and practice in Australia. I'm going to research so many other professions because in Australia, when they have professional authority that oversees a particular authority, for example, engineering, doctors, nurses, it incorporates New Zealanders as well in it. So if you are registered in New Zealand as this person, maybe as a doctor, you can practice in Australia without any further assessment or anything. You see? So I'm also going to research more and see about engineers and other things because I know it is easy too, because when Australia is assessing you or doing anything, they will make a special category for New Zealanders. Okay, or people that got their qualification from New Zealand. Now the question is, why can't you explore this option? This is one of those countries that many people have not really taken time to look at. This is one of the countries that people have not actually discovered, you know. That's why I'm giving you this tip now. Stop sitting on the fence, move, okay? Go and ransack New Zealand immigration process. Is in their website. Types of visas. They have work visas. They have permanent. You can get a job in New Zealand. Shoot your shot. You can get a job. There are companies that are employing. Get a job there and apply for work permit. Okay? Work visa, you come over. You can decide to settle there, but if you still want to come to Australia, you can still come to Australia without any visa. Just get your citizenship. Focus. Eyes on the go. Remember, eyes on the go. That's what I preach every time. So in Australia today, okay, I want to tell you something. If you are a New Zealand citizen, I am not lying to you, okay? It is 100% fact. I have so many Africans around here. I have so many people. I have Caucasians, Asians, okay, that come to Australia through New Zealand. It is very easy. Just become a citizen there. Carry your bag, the waka. And if you like it there, please settle. It is a beautiful country. I want you to start considering New Zealand in what you are doing. Now it's still very easy. Very soon it's going to be as hard as Australia. You see how it is? Now they want people. They are calling people to come. Student visas, work visas, job visas, permanent resident pathway. They also have it. The same way Australia has it. But do you think their own is as hard as Australia? No. I want you to think about that. That is the hack I want to share with you today. So, when a scholarship is being advertised in Australia for schools, they will tell you citizenship, or sometimes they add permanent resident to that as well, can get this. Okay, and if you are from there and you want to study in Australia, you are going to study as a domestic student, like as if it's for domestic students like Australian permanent residents and citizens. You will find out that they will tell you a New Zealander as well, someone with New Zealand, an Australian permanent resident or citizenship. So you have every right an Australian has. Okay, the only thing there is that there's some payment. But what do they do with the payment self? All those money, they come to work to hustle. So if you want those payments, then you can apply for them to give you a permanent resident or something. But you don't need that. But even if you want to apply, it is a quick thing. Once you put, because it's just for them to just give you that identification, because you're already qualified anyway. For some of you that want to go and get Centrelink government payments and so on. But if you don't want it, just stay and work. No one is disturbing you. Come in. Do whatever you are doing. Nothing prevents you from doing anything, opening business, working, studying, or anything, as long as you have a New Zealand passport. Do everything you want to do. If you want to get Australian citizenship, what you will do is that there is a pathway. There is a visa pathway. You go through that, get a permanent resident, and go and get Australian citizenship. If you want to stay in Australia and chillax without going through the process of being Australian citizenship, you will just stay a citizen of New Zealand and just chillax. But if you want to get Australian permanent resident, you just apply. There's a special pathway, special category. You just go through that pathway, get a permanent resident, and get Australian citizenship. Okay, so I want to tell you today, please start considering New Zealand. Okay, it is the real deal now. Many people don't know about it. It's still somehow easy, but not very easy, but easier than Australia. Okay, instead of you going to other countries to waste your time and find a way to come to Australia, please go through New Zealand. Easy peasy for you. Okay, know that hack and know the truth. All right, so that brings us to the end of this video. Here we give you hacks, we bring you the real deal. Okay, please do subscribe to my channel. Again, I am begging you to subscribe to my channel. I am also pleading, I know you like the content you are seeing, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Please remember to share my video. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.